So with setting up the laser cutter, we've got an assembly here and we've got our parts. So we've created the second part, and this part is 24 inches by 12 inches. And what we're doing is we're inserting the parts that we want to cut, and we are fastening them. So we insert a part, we get it in there, and then we fasten it. And you'll notice with fastening it, what we're doing is we're fastening the points. And just based on what point we selected, we have to kind of flip it and rotate it. So just if you click the right point, you don't have to do that, but we do. And then the offset button, and the goal is to offset it so it's not touching the edges and it's not touching other pieces. So you just have to play with the settings, and sometimes if the positive moves the wrong direction, you just change it to the negative. So once you've got the piece in, you can click the green check mark and you've got your pieces in and everything's set up for the top view. So then we're going to right click the assembly and we're going to create a drawing. And in the all company users team, everybody has access to the laser cutting template. And if you select that and select no views, and click OK, that will open up this template. So the bonus with this template is that it's set up so it's easy to laser cut from. Now we want to change the view to the top view, and we want to change our scale to 1:1. That way it's exactly the size as we're going to expect. We'll just kind of position it on the screen and click it. And there we go. Turn off our view and it's there. Everything's in red. That's what the laser cutter needs to be able to cut. You'll notice we have the outside lines there. So the outside lines in the assembly, I'm just going to delete that part. And the whole purpose of that part is just to be able to lay everything out so you know what's going to fit on the bed of the laser. So going back in, now I can click the update, and that updates my drawing, and I can just reposition everything. So this particular sheet is 24 inches by 12, which fits our laser. Now that I've got my parts on there, they're red, they're ready to go. Now I can click the hamburger, or right click, and I'm going to click export, and I'm going to export it as a PDF and click export. So this will take a few moments. You'll see a little message saying it's being prepared. Once it's prepared, there it is. Now we go into Adobe Illustrator. In Adobe Illustrator, we're going to open up that drawing, and it's going to pull it in, and the bonus is all the parts are red, which the laser cutter needs, but what we need to do is select the width of the parts. So going back into Adobe Illustrator here, and under the View menu, Fit All in Window, we can see everything, and we're going to just select the white arrow here, and that allows us to click and drag and select all the components, and we're setting the stroke weight to 0.001 IN, which is inches. So once we've got our stroke rate, it looks very faded. That's okay. And over on the right, you can see where the stroke menu comes out, and then File and File Print. So this is from the printer, the computer connected to the laser cutter. So VLS is the laser printer. We do not scale. If the placement doesn't fit, you may need to select one of those dots to orient everything. But ours is set up nicely. We click print. And now that we print, down on the bottom right of our screen, we'll click the little drop down. There is the red button. This is the laser software. So if it's red, life is good. The key thing is we need to go into settings. In the settings, we need to select the material. So you can see it's wood. So you click the little plus sign beside the wood, or natural, and then wood, and then it's medium density fiberboard. The material thickness is 0.127. We find 0.125, it doesn't always cut all the way through, so we like to increase the thickness, and we found 34% works really well, and click apply. You'll notice that when we typed the thickness, we did not hit enter. We used our mouse to move out, and then Once we've got that all set up, then we will be clicking the apply button. And just highlighting that, we want to make sure. Okay, so click apply. Now we can click OK. Everything's ready to go. This would be turned on. We don't have the laser powered on, which is why you make sure that the exhaust is clicked, and you press that and everything is good. Let's look forward to seeing your laser printing.